Hello, I'm Jury Rigged, and this is Mass Effect Andromeda, where, well, there's lots of things that I've done
Temperature
recently.
levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
It's the desert! But, one thing that I haven't done
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
is talk to the Krogan at length.
Thorn's back.
Where was he this time?
Wouldn't say. Probably out picking weeds again.
You'll probably never know. And that's the sad part. Yep, there's the ship. Did I just... Yeah, there's the bird thing. So the short version is, yeah, there's Krogan, you know.
Should have known Morton would take over.
They are not happy about that, are they? And, ultimately, I apparently need to, resolve some things here. You know what? I really should have brought Drax. Let's go back, change my loadout, and get Drax instead of Jaal. Jaal hasn't been offering too much. I mean, he's kind of like
I
the,
detect above normal temperatures.
Yeah.
Environmental temperatures
He's
are
kind of
within
like
acceptable
the,
limits.
oh, Christ, what was his name? The Prothean. Crap. Javik? Javik. Jaal is kind of like Javik. Except, Javik would butt in and be like, oh yeah, well this is how we used to do it all the time. Jaal doesn't really do that. And that means that he's kind of missing out. You know, there's things that aren't really particularly being done with him. So... Oh, it has to reload because, yeah, different person. Okay. Nope. So I'll just bring Dract and PB.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Drac. I'm assuming they're not running to keep up with me, because why would they? And see, I can't hear them when they're too far away, so what the hell? Is this someone that needs a thing? Nope, you're just standing here. Alright.
Nice weather, isn't it?
Too hot. Makes my plate itch.
Don't be such a downer.
Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
That's worse. Look, you want to buy? Talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back? Even a little?
So we can be your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force. We were stupid to think it would be any different here.
You talk like you saw the rebellions. You can't be as old as Drac.
What's that supposed to mean? I was born during the final year, just before the Turians hit us with the genophage. My father died in the fight on Canrum. Took 24 Turian guns to drop him. I'm glad he didn't live to see us riding in cargo on the Nexus like pets.
Bet the scavengers are crawling all over the salvage you pick up.
Not too bad. I picked my scrap out in Ataraxia, where squishies like you can't handle the heat. I don't get too close to the flophouse. Scavengers gather there like insects. Can't defend my salvage against those numbers. Look at me. I was a warrior, and now I fight vermin over a junk heap.
In fairness, that's kind of how it is on Tuchanka.
I should get moving.
I'll be here, selling junk.
Alright, what do you have?
Pathfinder, welcome.
You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child.
Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
About time someone around here is friendly.
Just give him time. Prove you're one of the good ones.
That's fair.
Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
Also, kind of fair. This is all you have? Seriously? A Venom, which I can't stand, and backup life support? That's it. How much would I get from... I don't have much salvage. I thought I had a lot more salvage. I thought I had a lot more. I haven't sold salvage in a long time. There isn't a limit on how much salvage you can carry, so yeah. Okay, well.
Shiny, brand new, top-of-the-line salvage right here.
Uh-huh. Shiny, brand new, top of the line.
Places world's better than Tachanka.
Who is Rorik and why are you wearing...
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Eladin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day, she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladin. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
Sounds like Heleus was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tachanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
There really wouldn't have been much of a view. It'd be the black of space for near on 600 years.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
See, that is exactly what I'm talking about, Drac. That is exactly the mindset that I'm talking about. You're worried that all you have in you is fight, but you're smart. You're old and you're ornery, but you're smart. And I just find it absolutely, I want to say hilarious, but in a good way, not in a demeaning way. I find it hilarious that Krogan in love are
I should get going.
so poetic. It may be terrible poetry, but they're so poetic. Building regulations from Golnaz Ben. Hey everyone! As we continue building new structures, remember that building is like you're firing your shotgun into a pack of Varen. Adjust your safety first! We don't want to focus on the cons, so let's have a pro-versation about safety. Seriously? Please wear helmets while building unless you really don't want to. Don't use welding torches for tattoos unless you're sure it's something you want on your skin forever. Quit stealing supplies. We've got computers, we know you're doing it, and we'll shoot you. Only add guns to things that plans say should have guns on them. Don't fire your guns into the air in celebration unless you shout that you're going to do so beforehand. Krogan world problems. Notice turret upgrades from Wick Scarin. Warlord Morta told me to upgrade the turrets before I left for Apex training, so I'm going to be pouring a little fire on them to make sure you're not crying like a Volus with a busted suit as soon as I leave. Keep your IFF up to date. I'm going to be firing off test rounds. I don't want my little gun friends to mistake you for a cat. Also, taking requests. Anyone want cryo ammo in these? Maybe incendiary? Let me know if you want to shatter your enemies or just laugh while they roll around trying to put themselves out. Also, any kills... Oh, I get it. Also, because also taking requests. Also, any kills the turrets count as mine for the colony standards. Well, that's... okay. Community, Krant, the Ragening. From Corey May. Imagine you're a proud warrior fighting for your people at the height of the Rek'Nai War. When the ancient spirits of Tuchanka awaken and spread across the galaxy, some are changed, gaining magical powers and a tie to the homeworld through the blood of Kairos herself, while others become horrible monsters. Can you conquer the beasts within and save the galaxy? Join us in Grant, the Ragening, a live-action role-playing experience for Krogan who want to combine collaborative storytelling with light, non-lethal combat. All you need is any dice roller app, the Light Show Omni-Tool utility, dummy ammo for any gun you bring, and your own imagination. Meet friends and have fun in a supportive environment. Contact Poster for information on meetup times. Oh, it's a LARP.
Hear about the Nexus wanting us back?
So the squishies finally realized they're screwed out here. Well, it's gonna take a lot more than oops, my bad to scratch out what they did.
Yeah, it will. I guess I want to go this way.
Saw the worm out there again.
If you head
That
out
thing is
more,
huge.
let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
Why is there even a door here? I guess there's a wall here, so that's something.
Yeah? You want to play the heavy for a criminal? Why come all this way?
So, am I outside now? Is that what this is? Certainly looks like I'm outside. I haven't been told it's too hot yet, though. I didn't realize they had a whole structure built around the edge here. Or this is a different hole, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, well, a little interesting that I didn't get pegged with heat.
Tried one of those blue mushrooms? Bad idea.
Huh.
I'm leaving. No way this colony will make it.
Come on, you have nowhere to go.
Heard Sloan on Kadara is hiring.
So you're just gonna be Sloane's pet. I mean, that's... Uh-oh.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows.
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
So you lost your liver? I mean, I know Krogan regen. Is it going to grow back?
I'd love to take down the worm.
Don't be stupid. It's invincible.
Did that ever stop me before?
I think you're misunderstanding the word invincible.
No mortal would take over.
I think I found the throne room.
Think we'll have to go back to Ania? No. The deal was for 500 gallons, no more. With our physiology, it should last us for at least the next decade.
That's pretty impressive.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up.
Or not
Sure
Grot.
thing, Grot. I have stories, let me tell you. Right here, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's hurt not bother you. He can't help it.
What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's rustic.
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
I'm guessing you have questions.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus.
The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
Fair enough.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus. After the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
Don't have much other choice.
Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring?
The day you dig my grave, old-timer.
Sad honor that'll be.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
Huh. Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
That's a good principle.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You
That's
want to
how cryo
know more,
works.
ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
The only reason he has to be lying is because he would have had to go back to sleep at some point, which,
What made you pick up and come to Heleus?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms.
that's fair. That's
Not
good.
wise to burn bridges out here.
And this is why I like Krogan females. They're intelligent.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tachanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
What do you have against selling Rincall to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
What's Rincall?
Krogan alcohol, like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself, strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Kortik, or I will.
Okay.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
Okay. How else do you get in here? Because this can't be the only way in, can it? Can I map this? Well, kind of. Let's go to the throne room. I'm pretty sure I'm in the throne room. Apparently there is another way out. Maybe, kind of. It looks like that's supposed to be a bridge.
Have permission to approach Morda.
Can I go back this way? Apparently I can go this way. This is the bridge, I think. Oh, hey look, now I can go down there. Oh, this is from before. Okay, I didn't go this way before because I was like, I don't know. Seriously? Seriously, I'm coming down a... Oh my god. Who am I supposed to talk to?
You Ravenor Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Heleus.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
You mean that? Because it doesn't sound like you mean that.
You're right. I don't. You weren't there when the Council species on the Nexus banded together to screw over the Krogan. Again. New galaxy, same crap.
I'd just like you to give me, personally, the benefit of the doubt.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you. Only regret. Watch. The Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
A pleasure
Okay.
catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy. See you soon.
Yeah. Now where am I supposed to be going?
Morta's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah. Maybe.
She was super clear about us paying. She said we'd pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Brank? No. Over this direction. Where the hell is Brank? That's not the map. Oh, Brank's... okay. Brank? Okay, must be the level down. I'm not even coming close. Fluoride, don't need it.
Ran into some of those scavengers on patrol.
That's where your gas came from?
Don't tell anyone a human gave me this.
Alright.
Sorry, Pathfinder. No outsiders in the family quarters.
That's fair. Well, that's a noise.
Come on. We have to try, at least.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Don't talk like that. Hey, Nexus, back me up. The initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong, not more offspring. Am I right?
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and often. We just need to keep trying.
Doesn't hurt to try.
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
This is honestly a hard decision. I've known people who've had stillbirths and similar problems, in pregnancy, and I don't understand necessarily the whole Krogan thing, but kind of from a logical standpoint, I understand the for lack of a better term, trauma that it is.
This is a new life for the Krogan. Anything can happen.
Pathfinder's right. We're starting over. We've actually got a shot at having a kid now.
Let's continue this discussion later.
I'm okay with that. That's probably about the best I could hope for. Is this the pit that... What? Okay.
Double your creds with the blood thrusters? Got your winning ticket right here. So, you in?
Sure.
Alright, I'll take my chances.
Okay. It's only 10 credits. I've only got 63,000, so sure. So how does this work?
Myself. Knocked it out, shackled it, and shoved it in my shuttle. Gotta say, trying to pilot with that thing growling. My idea of fun.
All they're doing is just smacking at each other.
Go watch the fight. It's just getting exciting.
Hey, I won! So who do I talk to?
The trick to capturing eyes is lots of grenades. Not too many. Just enough to daze them. Blood Threshers win the day. Again.
Where is this ticket? Is it under salvage? There we go. Winning to ooh, triple worth 30. He said double, so hey, that's a sure. There you go. Thank you.
Is Morta ever stop barking orders?
Short answer, apparently not. It doesn't let me jump down in there. Okay.
Tickets for Team Red Call sold here. Nexus, how about you? Eladon ain't a place for wimps, but it's kicking your human ass. Yeah, ha! No Thresher Maws on Earth to practice on.
I do okay.
I'd like to see it. Next time we go out looking for fiends, we'll take you.
Fiends? Yeah, they're tough. How about we find an architect? Throw that in the mix.
Now we're talking. Might kill us, but that sounds fun. You're okay, Nexus.
They don't realize that I've killed architects. 3 of them, in fact. 3? 4. 2.5? I mean, the quest is glitched, so I guess I have to just accept 2.5, right? Terminal. Notice social interactions from Gulnaz Bin. Alright, everyone. Most of you are used to either gender-segregated camps back on Tuchanka or mostly male mercenary work off-world. But now we're all together, and it's time for us to make the most of this probability. Oh my god. With females sending breeding requests and males asking many questions about fertility, we've had some good dialogue so far, and in most cases everyone has already recovered from their injuries. To that end, we've added some mandatory cultural education. Blasto 6, partners in crime. Notice, Blasto and Blasto's partner's sister agree on engaging in mating rituals. Blasto's partner does not attempt to assert authority over his sister or shoot Blasto for mating with his sister without permission. Fleet and Flotilla. Bellicus and Shalai are good models for a behavior of a couple that is interested in courting despite cultural differences. Do not sing, though. Nobody sings while mating. That's just a thing they do in vids sometimes. Cannot stress that enough. Can't hardly wait. Now, I know some of you got offended by having a young Krogan court a human female, but since the vid is literally about a human male trying to learn appropriate courtship behavior, you are all going to shut up and watch it. Also, Vegabulk Jr. does a great job as the human female's father. What? He should be made an honorary Krogan. I get it, actually. Sorry, Confections 26, True Blue. Couldn't hurt. After that, we recommend that you try some edutainment in the form of one of the dating sims available at any kiosk. I can think of a few better way. I think I can think of a few better ways for us all to learn about romance than by playing an interactive game on the subject. Okay, actual frank point here. I hear, I could be wrong, but I hear that dating sims are actually not the worst possible thing for, you know, figuring out how to behave, I guess? I don't know. I didn't actually watch the video, but apparently there's some backing to it. I was a little surprised by that. Let's see what we have next. Turret upgrades. Updated. Did you all see did you all see how my turret blew up an entire cat gunship? I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure you saw it, because apparently the explosion damaged the optic nerves of some males who weren't wearing the safety goggles. Males, the goggles are your friends. Trust the goggles. I'm off to Apex training, but I left the codes, and you can contact me for help if they're killing everything too fast and making the rest of you pyjacks look bad. You're all the best Krant a female could ask... Oh, Wick is a female, okay. You're all the best Krant a female could ask for. Let's show this galaxy what we can do. Also, keep those IFFs up to date. I installed a behavior algorithm where the turret actually gets happy when it kills things, like Blood Rage, but for a turret. And I'm pretty sure it works as intended, but you never know. Have fun! Oh, man. I like Wick. I like Wick. And then we have New Fathers from Cormer Wren. Any other males who have kids interested in getting together? Now that we're supposed to raise them along with the females instead of just visiting, I have a lot of questions. Let's get together with the little ones and figure out how to do this. And maybe let's keep it safe. No explosive rounds, alright? Contact Poster for information on meetup times. That's good.
Raven or Brank?
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Erdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor, too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
That's Remnant. No way she can use it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With a drive core as a power source? Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Yeah.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Break.
That's not good. That is not good. What? Okay, I'm pretty far from a level. Yeah, that sounds like a good goal, actually. 3,000 Heleus research, because I don't care about any of the Heleus equipment.
A bomb. I hate bombs. Shit.
Want to double your creds? Blood pressures always win.
Hey, they're 1 for 1 in my books, so currently, yes, they do. Map, let's see. I got a thing here. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no, actually, I'm sure these are related. Okay. No, I got it. I know where I'm going. Oh! Is that the solution? No. That's not the way I want to go. Other way! Ahoy! I don't know. I think I'm getting tired. Oh, here's where the very jerky thing is. Okay. Yes, real genuine varying jerky, just like your Battlemaster used to make it. It's the kind of jerky you can put between your lip and gum during a fight, and the smell of blood mixes with the taste of salt and sends you into blood rage that much faster. We'll be taking offers all week, serious inquiries only. Offer, weapon repair and upgrades. Got a weapon that uses special parts and isn't worth paying for expensive repairs on? I've got a custom microfabricator and several hundred years experience getting old guns firing again. Maybe you need a chemical spine augmentation on the stock, or... Okay. Or maybe an internal reskin of your barrel. Wow, okay. So you can help your firearm stop pulling to the right and give you accuracy you remember. My microfabricator uses polymer printing to form interlocking bricks that can be adapted to any shape. Might not be pretty, but we'll get you shooting again. Bring your old guns and something to offer. And wanted, ingredients for gingerbread cookies. This is a new one. I had these before we went to cryo, and I can't stop thinking about them. Pretty sure I got the name right. They're either a sorry or a human, and they don't taste like much at first, just kind of sweet. But then they burn the back of your mouth after you swallow. I need more! I wrote down the recipe, but here's some stuff I can't get here. Ginger, I guess it's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, also a plant. Cloves, part of a hoofed animal. No. Cinnamon, I have no idea what this is. Maybe misspelling it. I think it's a shelled animal. You are misspelling it. It is not a shelled animal. It's also a plant. I can get everything else. Offer upon delivery. Copy locked issue of Fornax 52. Plus up to 4 gingerbread cookies. Fornax, by the way, I think I mentioned it in a previous episode recently. It's basically Alien Playboy, I guess. Is probably maybe Penthouse? One of those two. Oh. Okay.
Don't worry, Dr. Gunnar. I'll track it down.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keir? I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No. Maybe. What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
You talk about Dr. O'Keir like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keir was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics, and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The junker was aggressive.
Huh.
I can't believe the terminal has gone.
You won't let me what? You won't let me ask anything else? That sucks.
If you head out worm hunting, let me know.
Meh. Okay, I've got a couple things that I need to do, but frankly, look. That's important. I've got to do this. I've got to do this simply because someone's looking for a bomb. Right? I mean, that's kind of a big deal.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
So let's get that resolved. Where am I supposed to be going here? It looks like that's all there is. There's a memory trigger up here that I probably should check out. There's another memory trigger right there. Plant sample. Oh, well, these are real close together. Let's go ahead and take care of these. I get the feeling this is probably going to be a longer deal. I should probably knock out these in just a few minutes, which would probably make for a good-sized episode. Also, apparently, there's no memory trigger right there, too, so... Could I have just... I could have. Well... I'm not really going the right way, am I? Discovered languish. That's pleasant.
Looks like a remnant structure.
Really does. Wow. Trippy. Let's show off this. I like this. This is nice. This is exactly what I was looking for in a cover gun. Just get under cover. That is perfect. Alright, need to head left. Like, immediately left. I see it.
Bring ahead. We should shake the outlaws loose.
Haha, that's great. I mean, it may not be super powerful, but it works. It's alright.
Pathfinder, I detect a data source nearby. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal.
Okay, maybe the tracking on these is kind of crappy. Little Mouse stumbled on a small roaming gang today. Mentioned they were heading to watch Little Mouse work his magic. Said he's the one who led us to... Said he's the chosen one to lead us to all to glory. Wow, can't read. That if you give him a gift, he protects you from the heat. You can bet he took note of that. This Little Mouse has a tidy pile of goodies in his camp. You can bet I took note of that. Think I'll follow this bunch of idiots and see how this plays out.
This sounds like trouble already.
Yes, it does.
Heat levels increasing.
Oh, I was seeing that. Is that water or what? Can I scan any of this? Ha! Boiling tank. Huh. Purifies the water, apparently.
Life support is back online.
Okay. Got a memory up here.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
So much violence.
Hostiles ahead!
Really? Where?
I am invincible.
Okay.
I like what you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
Doesn't look like there's anything out here, just a lot of ruins. Okay. There is a spot right here, though.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
The actual mesh is already there.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
What do we got? Okay, so I need to head straight left to get the wild fiend habitat, a little bit past that, and up here to get the plant sample and memory trigger. I'm going to go ahead and start by going up.
Pathfinder,
Got 'em all.
this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Not half Krogan.
Nope. Why?
Your attitude, aggression, the way you don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
You've got to be kidding.
Pathfinder.
Oh, come on!
Ensemble nearby.
That one was funny!
Levels increasing.
Oh. I like it. I really do. It could be better. It's not... I mean, you only get 3 augment slots on it, so it could be a lot better, but... That's something else, isn't it? Yeah, that's the fiend habitat. These are underground, is what? It looks like it's a big underground, though, so I'm just gonna... Or I could do that.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Oh, I probably still need to scan one of those, I'd guess, but, yeah, that seemed to work out. That's not trippy at all. I hate mushrooms. For a number of reasons. AR Barrel 7. Gold. Salvage Team 13, the Vagabonds. Log 14. Log in. Pale Ethos. Another one. How are these stasis lockers getting off the Ark? Oh, who cares? My people are here. They're alive. That means my clan, too. We'll all be back together soon. I suppose it's not technically salvaged since we bought this locker from a freelancer we found wandering out here, pulling a sled full of finds. A strange fellow, human, but always wears a breather mask or helmet, even in atmosphere. I think his name is Baxter. I think. It's hard to tell when he mutters. Marcus says we could use more help. Caitlin doesn't want to keep Baxter around, but Marcus says he can butter her up. Dairy products now? A Mammalian courtship is so odd. Pale Athos would be probably a Turian name? I guess?
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parcero.
Parcero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
That means they got through dark space.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers, meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
I don't know what it means by locker. But, okay.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, and my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Heleus Flora. An edible plant. Just need one more. I can't stand these lights. It's an insult. Okay. Alright, and back out.
I detect above normal temperatures.
Drac, did Gil beat you again?
Yeah,
Me too.
Me too.
No shit.
Gil doesn't lose.
It's so annoying.
Against big things, this is a really good gun. Against little things, fast things, it's not going to work too well. Oh, the site apparently was almost exactly where I parked, huh? It was exactly where I parked.
Time to fight!
That's it. Shaman will handle the rest.
Okay. What else did I have? This down here? Yeah. This down here and that'll be it. I guess I'll probably run over here and grab this. I'm not going to mess with the flop house right now.
We've reached the nav point provided by Dr. Gnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
Reinforcements.
How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on! How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is important.
Damn. Should have thought of that.
And boom! Ah! Rack, damn it! That'll work.
Download complete. You may leave now.
Easy for you to say. Can you tell what's in all that data? Better if it's worth almost getting killed.
Much is encrypted. However, a few
Think that's it?
Krogan tank bread. Yeah. Anything worth scanning? Hi. Cat just jumped up on my chair. Not in my lap, on the back.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
No, you don't. You're fine.
Heat levels increasing.
Okay, let's run back and go ahead and finish these. Actually, instead of running, let's just warp back. Finish those, and that'll be the episode.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
C4's back.
Oh, this guy is actually...
Dr. Okir's important. Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. Okir. The Krogan will be great again.
Okay. Let me know how that goes.
Yeah. And who was the other one? All the way at the bottom? All the way at the bottom.
You know to see about Aurexia?
Did I say?
I'm not speaking to you, you moron. Ooh.
Pathfinder, you're back.
I set the lure. We should be in business.
Good. I already filled Varka in.
I don't like it, but I won't back down from a challenge.
Gren's another story. He refuses to fight with Varka.
I'll talk to Gren. He'll come around.
Ha! Good luck. Coward's afraid my fighting will make him look bad.
I don't think he'll listen to an outsider, but it's worth a shot.
Apparently this is a thing now. No. Make me. Woo, I'll jump up there too. Alright, who's this guy that I'm supposed to be talking to? Talk to Grin, okay. Oh, over here. I haven't actually been over here yet. That's Grin. Oh, there's a terminal, too. Varian Jerky. Oh, my God. Varian Jerky update, update, update. I'd like to offer a clarification. It was brought to my attention that while Clan Corton uses Pyjack sauce as a general term for any flavored liquid topping meant to be reminiscent of the classic sauce, some people assumed that this was real sauce made from genuine Pyjacks. This is not the case. The sauce on the jerky is a family recipe adapted to for our new home here, and I'd serve it to my own clan with pride. And just to follow up, a fourth update for the Verum jerky. As an additional clarification, I should point out that there are no Clixen in this galaxy. Right, no, I'm thinking of the other things. It is impossible for them to have been involved in the roasting process of this Varian jerky. Clixen style was only intended to mean that the meat had been flash roasted at high temperatures and then tenderized with an acid bath to lock in the flavor. I apologize for any confusion. Custom microfabricator. I can see where this is going. Good working condition. Uses interlocking brick system to generate custom designs patterned as needed. Comes with instructions for template work. No reasonable offer refused. Warning, don't step on the pieces. Yep. And wanted. Corton Edwards the head. I don't care how you kill him. Don't care what shape the head is in. Can be attached to the body or in pieces for all I care. Just shut him up for good. Offer upon delivery. Ring call. 1 bottle. Real. Someone's angry?
You let him ship off to Kadara? What were you thinking?
It was his choice.
No, his life isn't the only one affected.
Krogan mother that I can't talk to because I'm too far left. Right.
Now, here's the same person who actually knows about Kadara. Let's ask him.
I can try.
He's my son, Nera. She let my only son fly to that hellhole.
If Arcal wants to be a heavy for some Kadara slimeball, he can. I wasn't gonna stop him.
He'll be treated like an expendable attack dog, and he'll die. And his death will be on your hands.
Or he's using them to make a bunch of credits so we can live easier.
Do you want me to find this Arcal for you?
No. I'll track him down myself.
It's best if you don't get involved. But thank you.
Just let it go, Ryder. This is a Krogan matter. They'll figure it out.
But she asked me. You asked me. Sheesh.
Yeah, something like that. Grin! Fight for your honor.
I'm the Pathfinder. There's a right of union waiting for you.
I told Kordic, and now I'm telling you. I won't do it.
Varka already agreed to the right.
Don't care. I'm not fighting with that arrogant sack of rocks.
Help me out here, Drac.
Kid, you have two choices. Charge into that arena, or listen to Varka call you a clotless coward for the rest of your life. So you're ganging up on me too? Any chance you'll just give up and leave me alone?
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important.
Yeah. Fine. If it gets everyone off my back, I'll perform the rite. But I don't trust Varka to fight fair. The second that fiend is dead, she'll gun for me. I need a third party to keep her in check. Someone neutral, like a Pathfinder.
Me?
That's right. I don't fight unless you do.
Alright.
What about my squad?
No squad. Just you, me, and Varka.
Guess I don't have much of a choice.
It's a fiend. It's a fiend that I already fought. By the way.
Pathfinder, turns out that fiend you lured was female. Brought two males with her.
You gotta be kidding.
I can handle 3.
Now this is a fight.
Alright. Alright, let's do it.
Enemies!
Holy crap, that did nothing to it. Ow. I got this. I got this.
Hostiles ahead!
Oh, that's my shield. Oh crap, it's angry now. Oh crap, it's really angry now. I'm stuck. I'm glad I brought this gun. Whew. Alright, that was fun. I don't see anything else in the arena. I mean, it's not like this is out in the wild. This is, you know, a specific place, so...
3 fiends. They'll be talking about this for years.
You're a tough one, Varka. Couple of those bites should have killed you.
Almost did. Your quick shooting saved my hide.
Yeah, well...
You're both strong, but together, you're unstoppable.
Yeah, I get it.
You're pretty impressive yourself, Pathfinder.
Too bad you're not Krogan. You'd make a good warlord.
Warlord Ryder does have a nice ring to it.
Ha ha! Spoken like a Krogan.
Okay. Alright.
And what's all those pointers you gave me?
Then I got a level.
It shows.
%viability. It says resolve the tension at the Krogan colony. I guess I'm gonna have to actually stop the bomb before I do that. Gain levels, got skills. Ooh, crap, 20 skill points. Did I gain 2 levels? No, just got a couple thousand points. Oh, I looked and there was something. I can't remember. Energy drain. Energy drain starts with a detonator, and later I can get extended drain, which also primes. The only complication is, and I didn't actually find any other comparable things, is the recharge time. The recharge time is basically the same as Overload. Overload does a lot more damage as far as energy. As far as, 245% shield damage, 50% shield or 50% damage bonus to synthetics, charge damage, uncharged damage. Energy drain doesn't charge; it just is. But with 20 points, I guess I may as well go ahead and max this out real quick, and I can compare the two directly. I definitely want the increased recharge speed. I want a prime and team drain or straight damage. I think I probably just want the straight damage. Ally shields resource. See, I never have a problem with their shields going down, though. I'm gonna take straight damage. Oh, I only have 5 points. Ah, crap. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to wait on that. But, I mean, if I look, primary damage 184, so that's comparable to Overload without charging. That's actually gonna go up, so that's gonna be good. It's gonna restore my shields, which sometimes matters. Shield damage bonus, 100%. Synthetic damage bonus, 15%. That's gonna be about... what was the bonus for level 3? So that's going to be 150 and 30% bonus. And it restores shield over time, basically. And it would be a primer detonator. So, I mean, that might be worthwhile. I'll probably switch it and give it a shot. Let's go ahead and keep that. Drac has a lot of points. PB has a lot of points. PB can rank her stuff up now. I don't remember if I forgot to do that or not. Just straight gun damage. Wow, gun damage bonus. Maybe that's when her health is low? It doesn't say, though. Or bonus max shields and health. I'd rather survivability. Duelist, biotic synergy. Let's see, increases biotic damage and force for both of us. But I don't use biotics. Let's see, pistol damage increases when she's recently taken damage. That's nice, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take that. Shockwave. This gives it a detonate. That gives it a prime. I like that. I like that better, actually. I like priming. I like them priming better because I can throw off a fire, an inferno, pretty willingly. So yeah, let's do that. Pull. Pull also primes. See, pull recharges faster and restores some of PB's shields whenever an enemy is hit. Or shield damage, but wow, that's a huge shield damage. And recharge speed. So recharge speed either way recharges her shields or does significant shield damage to pulled enemies. Shield damage to pulled enemies could be useful. Her shield's restored isn't a huge deal. She only has 4 points, so I can't do the last bit. She's got a lot of shield. Compare her. She has 1,300 health, 1,600, almost 1,700 shield. I have... yeah. I did push my health up with a lot of my selections, though. Okay. So yeah, did that. Next episode is definitely going to be dealing with the remnant ship.
A couple of scavengers sniffing around the perimeter. Took them out.
Good job. Next episode is definitely going to be dealing with the remnant ship, because that needs to be done. It needs to be done before they find the drive core and make a bomb out of it. So for now, if you have any comments on the game, gameplay, my performance, or anything else, do feel free to comment. If you enjoyed the video, do please like, and have a good day.